All right, hello everyone. Welcome to Theater 8. We're just getting folks a couple of seconds to sit down. In this session, we'll be talking about powering your apps with Microsoft's visual search capabilities. I'm Brian King. I'm the Group Program Manager for the ecosystem team, and I'm joined by
Ronak. Hey guys.
So thank you so much for joining us today. We have a fair amount of stuff to get through, and other folks will join along the way. That's cool. So I want to start by giving you some context and telling you that the Bing visual search capabilities are part of Microsoft Cognitive Services. Now, Microsoft Cognitive Services are a way to give your applications a human side. So if you want to give your applications the ability to hear, to speak, to understand, to have knowledge from all around the world, Cognitive Services is a toolkit of AI capabilities that you can put in your applications today. And many times it's really, really simple and straightforward. We've got aspects around vision, around speech, language and text analytics, understanding sentiment and what people are talking about, and search, which is closest to our team, since that's what we work on the most, and what we're talking about today in Bing Visual Search. So in this session, we'll talk about the Bing Visual Search capabilities, how you can recognize products and images, recognize celebrities, monuments, artworks. Ronak's going to take us through the developer guide to get us started, and our developer platform, and we have an announcement at the end too in terms of what's coming next, so stay tuned for that. We also brought some nice swag with us. We've got some USB credit cards, USB flash drives, I guess you call them.
Yeah.
And they fit in your wallet or your purse. They're very handy, and we'll hand out some of those at the end. So, why visual search? Well, as the video showed earlier, a picture really is worth 1,000 words. And many times, it's difficult to describe something in a query when you're sometimes at that search engine and you're thinking, what am I searching for? Or I'm using my phone, I'm using my camera on my phone, and I can just take a picture of something and let that do the description for me. So some queries are best expressed as an image, as you know today. For example, what kind of garden furniture is in this image? Well, I think you can probably make it out there. It's a hammock. But using the picture that we have as the input query, we can find images in our image index, but we can also apply AI models to them and determine other images that are similar in this category, or actually describe and annotate them. So Ronak's going to come up now and talk through visual search capabilities.
Hey guys. Can you hear me all right? I can't hear myself. Okay, great. So I'm going to add a lot of Indian accent to this. We had, I think, enough of Irish accent. And I'm happy that you guys are here. It's like 7 p.m. In the evening. And I know that I am between you and your evening plans. So I'm going to keep it crisp. But there are like bunch of capabilities. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to allocate like 3 to 4 slides talking about visual search capabilities. I'm going to rush through. So if you have any questions, you can talk to us. We'll be here for some more time. And you can also ask questions in between if you want to like ask those questions. Okay, so this is the first application. Let's say you integrate Visual Search API with the camera in the device, right? What all you can get? The first thing is shopping experience. So let's say your user comes to your application and user takes a photograph. You can provide shopping resources for this particular product. You can identify entities. For example, if there is a photograph of Golden Gate in this case, you can say that this is Golden Gate from San Francisco. This also works on other things. This is just one type of an entity. This is just like a landmark, but it also works for people. It also works for animals, plants, so on and so forth. So any entity that you identify in the image, you can understand that here, and you can also get information around that. It's also about tags and similar images. So Understand a scenario where user comes and user is doing a bit of a research to understand a particular product. Let's say user is trying to buy a dining room table. User comes here and user is basically trying to understand how do I get similar kind of products, right? How do I get similar images? How do I basically zero on a particular product that I want to buy? You can not only understand what kind of things are available in the image, like dining rooms and dining room tables and dining room sets, you can also provide similar images from the web so that user can make up the mind. And finally, you can show products so that user can buy the product. Going ahead, what you can do is, let's say if you're a retailer and you have an app, right? User can take a photograph. You can automatically identify products from the image. For example, in this case, we are identifying that there is a wristwatch here, there is a backpack here, and there is a pair of sunglasses here. Not only that, once you identify automatically that these products are available in the image, you can have auto crop regions. User is not selecting anything here. This is like completely automated. All the deep learning models are running in the back end here. And you can have products from either the web or you can have these products from your inventory, right? So if you are a business and you're trying to sell fashion products, we can take your catalog and we can provide you similar products here. That's the announcement that is coming. What are some of the applications you can build around that? One of the applications is that you can search, you can provide search through your camera integration. So you integrate with the camera, user comes, user takes this photograph, and you can provide this product from your inventory. You can have visually similar product recommendations. So there is a product page, there are products on that, you can provide visually similar products on that. And this is more about inbound traffic, people who are coming to your property, but you can also get people from outside. Let's say user is discovering products from Pinterest, or user is discovering products from House. What you can do is you can have an add-on where you can use the visual search API and you can provide similar products from your business. So even if discovery is not happening on your app and discovery is happening on some other sites, you can still grab your customers and sell your products. This is another scenario. So the previous scenario was more about demand side, where a user is coming and user is trying to search for products. This is more about supply side. So let's say you are a retailer and you have a lot of merchants uploading images and uploading catalogs. Typically you see that those merchants do not have a lot of incentive to provide all the information about those products. So what you can do is you can automatically identify what kind of things are available within the image. So here you understand that it's a living room furniture, it's a yellow living room furniture, so on and so forth. What we provide on top of that is related searches, and these related searches are really coming from Bing, because on Bing we know that people are searching for this and finally they are clicking on this kind of images, right? So you have rich information like this is a cottage style living room furniture. What you can do with this is something that you can store in your index, and when user comes on your app and searching for cottage style living room furniture, you can surface this product, which is typically not possible because you only have information around wooden chair or living room furniture. You don't have information like this cottage style living room furniture. So you can improve the recall. When user comes, you will not be serving 0 products, you will be serving some products here. This is another scenario. I mean, when we talk about visual search capabilities within Microsoft, it's like a suite of capabilities. There are so many things available. So here in one slide, I'm trying to summarize other capabilities that we have. The first thing is barcode and QR code. So given an image which contains barcode and QR code, we understand that barcode or QR code is present here and we provide the deciphered information. We can do OCR. So this is my business card and I was kind of playing with the OCR capability that we have. So here we understand that this kind of characters are present here. But not only that, we go a step beyond and we say that, you know, this is the address, this is the phone number, this is the mail address, and this is the website. All right. So this is more like you are providing just an image and you are trying to extract structured information from there. There's another one here, web source information, and this is really crucial for people who are playing in content space. So let's say you have an image here and you're not sure whether that image is copyrighted or not, and you would like to understand where is this image available on the website, right? So you provide this image as an input and you get all these web pages here so that you understand that, okay, this image is being used somewhere else, and if this is my image, I would like to make sure that my copyright is not violated, and if I'm using image from somewhere else, I would like to make sure that I'm not violating copyright from somewhere else. On top of that, you can also get recipes. So if you take a picture of a cake, you get cake recipes. Other things are like image resolution. So you have an image in some particular resolution, you get HD of that or smaller resolutions. Now this by itself is not interesting, but if you combine this with license attribution, right? this becomes really interesting. For example, if this image is copyrighted, or you have to pay something for this, and if you get a slightly better resolution, which is free of cost, then you are saving money for your business. So I talked about a lot of capabilities. We talked about object detection, we talked about visually similar products, visually similar images, barcode, QR code, OCR, so on and so forth. So what I'm going to do is, I'm going to take Satya, and I'm going to summarize all the information that we can extract from a single call of Visual Search API. So given an input image like this, what all we can do? We can understand that this image is coming from these two different sources, and I was hinting towards copyright, so I'm not sure whether these guys are violating copyright or not. They have to be very careful. The other thing is similar images. I mean, given an image like this, we understand similar images, and we know that Satya is present in all of them. And these are not just visually similar images, these are like semantically similar images, right? As a human being, I understand that this photograph is similar to this, but there are like different colors, there are different poses, right? So we understand semantics as well behind the image. We understand that there is Satya, and we also get a nice blurb about Satya Nadella here. Related searches, so what people are searching and how they are ending up on this particular image. We do OCR, look at this, how blur is that. Then also we are able to do detection of OCR. And then we are making this image shoppable, right? Where we are saying that he is wearing a pair of glasses, blazer, and a pair of jeans. And that basically you can use and surface products from your inventory. So think about this, right? If you are in retail space, or if you have your brand and if you want to make it shoppable, right? You produce lots and lots of content from images and videos. You want to make each image and each video shoppable, then you can use this capability and you can surface products from your inventory. Now, there are like 8 to 10 different capabilities we have talked about. So I would like to just stop here and show you how easy it is to get started. These are like pre-learned models. This is a pre-built AI capability that is available, and it literally takes 5 minutes to get started, because if you look at our developer guides, I'll go there in a bit. So let me switch my screens. Go there. Is it? Yeah. So this is the page, the Bing Visual Search API, where it's available. It has a nice interactive demo here, where this guy is standing up here, and we are providing products which are similar to what he's wearing. And there are other scenarios as well. For example, there is a flower scenario here, where given a picture like this, you can get similar pictures from the web. But really, I wanted to point you to developer guide, and look at how rich is that. I mean, we have information around how do you get started by using just the REST API in 4 different languages. We have SDKs which are in open source, which literally takes like 5 minutes again to get started. Yeah, so all these capabilities, everything that I talked about here, you can literally get started in 5 minutes. I'll go back to my slides, and we'll say that we don't stop here. We have been thinking about how do we add more and more capabilities. One of the things that we have been working on is the Visual Search Developer Platform. Now, how is this different from what I've talked about? So all the things that I've talked about till now is about building something in your application, right? So if you're a retailer, you integrate with your camera, you provide application to the user, so that user takes a photograph and you surface inventory from there. We don't stop here, because we have more properties. We have Bing. We have Bing apps on Android and iOS. What we can do for you is, we can work with you, we can have an experience on Microsoft first-party products, and then we can route traffic to your business, right? So till now we have talked about inbound traffic. We have talked about if a user comes to your property, then what you can do. This is more about if user comes to Bing, user doesn't know about your business, how do we route traffic to your business? And here it's like you work with us, we basically build an application and we surface this experience on Bing.com as well as in Bing apps on Android and iOS, so that we can start routing traffic. How does this work? It's pretty simple. It's just 4 steps. User takes a photograph here, and this could be Bing.com or Bing apps on Android and iOS. We understand what is this image about. For example, let's say this image is about plant. Then we invoke certain skills which are related to that plant, right? And this could be anything. This could be like shoes, this could be home furnishing, this could be something with OCR, so on and so forth. And once this skill is invoked, we can provide this kind of an experience where we are saying that, okay, if this is the plant, then how do you take care of this plant? How do you purchase this plant? So on and so forth. And here is one experience that we have built. For example, if user takes a photograph of the wine, and this is on Bing, basically, Bing app, we invoke this skill. We understand that there is a wine bottle here, and we provide this experience right here where user will know more about that particular wine. User will come to know about reviews and ratings, what are the ingredients of that, so on and so forth. But this is just one experience. I mean, this could be anything. This could be like shoes and sneakers and home furnishings, so on and so forth. We are not stopping there as well. We have one more product which is coming this fall. So we talked about having visual search capabilities on your app. Think about a scenario where you want to have more control. Let's say you have millions of products and you would only like to surface, let's say, 2 million products, right, to the user, because you know that there are very good offers running there, they ship very fast, so on and so forth. And even you want to have control over how often we refresh the data, like you would like to refresh data every day maybe. Then you can use this product, Custom Visual Search API, which is coming in fall, and it will provide you all the capabilities that we talked about here in terms of visually similar products. And for enrolling in preview, you can go here on this side. Just simple, it's Bing private previews. You can enroll here and you can work with us. This is free at the moment. And visual skills, the thing that I talked about here, this is also free at the moment. So we are doing this work with you, routing traffic, and we are building this at the moment for free. Okay, so let's summarize what we talk about in visual search, right? I have talked about a lot of applications. I've talked about applications that you can build in your apps. I've talked about Bing. But once we have data from businesses, we ingest, we index, you can build visual skills with us, and this will invoke your experience on multiple things. Your mobile apps, you can have mobile apps on Android and iOS, you can have this experience. You can have your web app. This experience will also be available on Bing mobile apps, so we can route traffic to your business on bing.com, right? So we can route traffic again to your business. And you can also create browser extensions, right, for different browsers. So in that case, you're not only capturing the inbound traffic here, but you're also capturing outbound traffic, right? And you can increase footfalls of your business. So that's pretty much it. If you want to use Visual Search API, go to Custom Search, Visual Search, and you can directly consume from there. Again, it takes literally 5 minutes to get started. You can build visual skills with us. Again, this is free. And if you want to talk to us, we'll be here for some more time. And we are also having a booth here, right in that direction somewhere, THR2172. So you can come to us and we can talk about this in more detail. Thanks a lot. Thank you.
That's great. Nice job. Yeah, you can find this in the data and AI section underneath the machine learning sign. It's approximately over that way. So please do come by the booth. Now we'll take any questions that you have.
So
Yeah.
a lot of this presentation was about like visual stuff, and I saw that you guys did like audio too. Like, what kind of audio technology do you have?
The question was, let me repeat it for everyone. Here we have a lot of visual search capabilities. What sort of audio searching abilities do we have? We do have capabilities with regard to speech that are centered around, understanding what's being said in audio. We have video indexing capabilities as part of cognitive services. We do have voice interpretation, so we can take voice input and we can search using basically what we turn into a text. And those are the capabilities that we provide in cognitive today. Great question. Thank you for that. Any more questions? Please.
Okay.
Don't be shy. We don't bite much. Yes, sir.
How robust does my library of images need to be for the API to be able to work?
Okay. How robust does your set of images need to be for the API to work? Our visual search capabilities will work with any images of varying qualities. We even showed you there that we had some with some text that was a little bit blurred. Our OCR is getting better and better, and the V2 that we recently shipped as part of visual search is even better. I would say take your set of images and try it out today. It's really, really easy to get going, and you'll know very, very quickly. But the real answer is it really works with any images. They can be cluttered images. The examples that we could show you today on Bing, do a search for something, and you'll see when you go into the image vertical, the number of objects that we detect is actually quite high. Happy to demonstrate that to you as well down at our booth anytime over the next few days. Please do come and visit us. Yes, especially with custom visual search that we're announcing today. That is directed at your own set of images. So it's where you can take your catalog of images and process on top of that.
We have some swags here.
Yes, I should be handing out. I should be handing out swag for some of these great questions here. So I'm sorry, I'm being remiss. Let me do that. Thank you for your fabulous question. Thank you, sir.
So yeah, sorry, I interrupted.
Oh, sorry. Thank you very much.
In short, it works on both public and private images.
Yes.
Yeah, with custom search, custom visual search.
All right. These are great questions. Please keep them
coming. So there is an incentive to ask questions now. Those guys are waving hands.
Oh. Could you put the previous screen back, please? This one? Okay, fabulous. Yeah, that's a good one to have up there so you can get the QR code. Please, any questions?
There is a swag to be taken. It's a 16 GB flash drive if you ask a question.
That's right.
Please go ahead, ask questions
that's
about
right.
visual search.
We want your questions. I'm only going to have to carry these back if you don't ask questions, so please do. Yes. I'm sorry, say that again then? No, the question was, when I take my photos and I move them up to OneDrive, is that what this is using? You can store your images anywhere and apply them into the API from many different locations. It's not specific to OneDrive, so you can be storing your images remotely, and you can apply them to the API, and we'll process them for you. But it doesn't automatically happen when you go to OneDrive. Yes, sir. Thank you. I'm sorry, sir.
Do you have face recognition?
Yes, we do. The question was, do we have face recognition? So within Cognitive Services, we have a face recognition API, which also does emotion and sentiment analysis. So across 12 dimensions of whether you're happy, sad, surprised, disgusted, we'll give you back a percentage confidence score on that. And we'll also detect. Sorry, go ahead, Rana.
I was just saying that this one has celebrity recognition.
Yes. So if you were using this in a retail space, for example, as I was talking to somebody earlier today about that very example, and you were sort of detecting the sentiment of the customers that were coming up to your pay points, if any of them were celebrities, you could flag your employees. Yes, sir. Yes. Yes, that's a great question. So the question was, if you had a complex environment, for example, a conference room, and there were many objects within that, does that matter to the... No, it does not. We can detect many objects, as you saw there with the sort of the sunglasses and the bag and the watch. We're detecting multiple objects within the image, and we do that happily. Thank you. Thank you very much. Yes, sir.
Can I apply custom sorting and custom filtering on top of the search results that are coming up?
You certainly can apply. The question was, can I apply custom sorting and ranking on top of that? It depends on what you want to sort on and rank on. Like, for example, the annotations versus the related searches versus. But you can, yes, you can absolutely do that. You can take the output of that and you can sort it appropriately. Do we have those options in the API itself? So I don't know that we do today. It sounds like a great feature request.
Yeah.
Thank you very much for your thought.
Right.
Is there any limit on the number of images returned in the API? Well, I think that from a throughput and bandwidth and processing length time, we typically limit to, do you know what the upper bound is today?
It's 50. It can go all the way up to 50.
But that's
default.
usually, you can do multiple queries and you can do multiple processing. All right, very good. Okay, I'm down to my last one. Oh, and there are two. Okay, I'm going to make sure both of you guys get one. No, I'll get you another one. I'll figure it out. Go ahead, sir. I think you had your hand up first. Are there live applications that are using this today? Oh, you have two. Great. Thank you very much. Yes, there are. You can see it actually on Bing.com today, and there are customers that are using it, but I haven't asked their permission to use their name publicly. There's some very big companies using this today already, but we're using it on Bing.com today. So go ahead and do you want to go and do a search quickly there for on Bing for something like Harry and Meghan coats. That was an example we were using recently after that wedding, and we'll show you some of the image detection. I'm sorry, sir, this gentleman just had a question before you. He had his hand up for a while. I apologize.
So how do you ensure privacy? For example, if someone takes my photo,
Well, they'll only get, so the question was, how are we handling privacy? So within, oh yeah, there we go. So here we're detecting, no, I'll answer that in a moment. Do you want to go ahead and hit that one as well? This is good. So here you're seeing where we're not drawing the box, and we're not asking the user to draw the box here. We're actually saying, I don't know why this isn't appearing, it's a funny resolution, but it's actually the API that's actually drawing and drawing down to the box there. The question was, from a privacy perspective, if I upload my image, will people be able to get my information? If you're a celebrity, yes, but you're already in the public space. If you're not a celebrity, then we probably wouldn't have any information on you. And for anybody who has their own private collections, those are all held privately within Azure. So yes, they're totally safe and follow GDPR if you're from Europe or those kind of things. Yeah. Thank you, sir. Did I get you? I did. Thank you. Okay.
Okay.
These are great questions, by the way. Thank you so much.
Thanks so much.
Any
guys.
more? All right. And for anybody else who would like one of those cool nifty cards, come and see us at our booth and talk to us for a couple of minutes, and we'll get you set up. Okay. Thank you all very much.
Guys.
Thank you.
Good night. See ya.